Monday, trying to get back to normal life and into the groove. This bachelorette party definitely helped me do that this weekend. Couldn't have come at a better time. I don't really know of anything that can be a better pick-me-up than just being around like A1 day one friends who don't want or expect anything from you except for an incredible bachelorette party because you're an event planner, and so obviously that had to be amazing. But yeah, journey with cars has been quite the interesting one. I went to a high school with a bunch of kids who had nice cars, and I came from an incredible family, had a very humble bank account, so I used to drive my grandfather's Pontiac Sunbird, and it broke down in the middle of the parking lot one day at high school, and all my friends with their rich ass cars drove by me, and it was mortifying, and I'll never forget that day. So because my little bougie ass that never had the money to be bougie is so bougie, I never wanted to get a car unless it was a really nice one. I was gifted a Porsche when I was living in LA from this app that I was working with. And now I'm back in Miami and it's time to buy my own car. And I have bought everything for everybody that you could possibly imagine in my life for the past decade since I've started doing well for myself. The only thing I did not buy was a nice car for myself and a nice house and a watch. So considering that this year's Pisces mantra is to step out of my mind and into my soul and prioritize what I want and just be myself, I'm going to try to remember that this year, and remember that although I love everyone in my life, I need to love me first, and that means I deserve a fucking car. Turning 30 years old. Alright, so this is my priority now. With Richard, Brickle Luxury Motors. Shout out to my friend Raul, because you know I got a driving style. I know we haven't really met yet, but just so you know, I like topless, fast. I drive stick, you know. It reminded me of something. We just test drove some SUVs, and he's like, yo, don't make an economic decision for yourself based on other people's expense. Which was a good thing for me to remember because I always do that. So I'm like, yo, I know I want a drop top convertible, but I thought of my friends. I'm like, damn, well, when people visit and my family visits, I'm gonna want an SUV. And it's like, bitch, remember the mantra. Get in this Mercedes.